Okay, my name's Chris Brown, and I hate Chris Brown. Now I'm guessing, or possibly you think to yourself, who could this person possibly be talking about? Which Chris Brown could it be that this man hates? And it is true. This man has genuinely made an impact on my life. Not this guy, though. This lovely gentleman here is a guy called Chris Brown, obviously. And he is head of marketing at Liverpool Vision. And I've interviewed him a couple of times for an old job, and he was lovely. I wasn't interviewing for a job. I was interviewing as part of my job. But he's a gentleman. And not this guy either, who apparently is according to the Echo, is a convicted drug dealer. But the problem is that my name is really, really fucking common, and it's really annoying. Because when you Google me, you don't know who I am. This is me. This is the face I make when I see the person I'm about to talk about. The tension, it's palpable. I'm sure you'll agree. But I think the problem is that it's always there, it's always really present. It's this guy. A man who, when you give a birthday cake to with a picture of his own face, makes that face. He's made up. Why would you be made up? When someone says, all right, you've got all your mates around with you, what we want to do is all our mates want to gather around and eat your face. You go, fucking brilliant, that's amazing. No, but the thing about Chris Brown, the R&B singer of which I'm speaking about, is that he's really, really, really big. Like a huge deal. He's won 199 awards, and on top of that, he's been nominated another 203 times. And not just that, he's like been in the top 10 for all 7 of his solo singles. He is a big deal. However, I'm guessing you don't know him from that. You know him from the guy who beat Rihanna around the head. Now, this is not a good thing, and I'm not trying to make light of it. It's a horrible, horrible moment. But when this happened, effectively, I was kind of aware there was a guy who shared my name, because obviously I have a really common name, so it's really usual. But loads and loads of RSS feeds. I do podcasts, and you should listen to it, it's great. But I do loads of podcasts, and it would just take my stuff and then put it and say, it's Chris Brown. I have no idea if anyone's kind of clicked on this and kind of said, oh, I'm looking for some information about Cannibal Holocaust from a guy who obviously does all these songs. But he does have crazy, crazy fans, and they call themselves #Team Breezy. Now, Team Breezy are like a lot of these kind of things, like Bay City Rollers or One Direction, completely fucking nuts. But when the thing with the Rihanna thing, which, you know, again, not making light of it, happened, they were really into it. And they used to follow me on Twitter thinking I was a fan because of crap Twitter algorithms, which led to this tweet happening a lot. I don't know, they couldn't possibly have thought that some ginger bearded guy from Liverpool was actually Chris Brown. But at this stage, I was really trying to distance myself from the guy himself. And he's a prick. He's a monstrous prick. And this is there's loads of these coming. But right, okay. So I have no problem with somebody dressing as a terrorist for Halloween. I think it's quite funny. But then again, I haven't got loads of kids following me. This is brilliant because this is a great debating tactic that's used by Cambridge and Oxford. When somebody says something you disagree with, just remind them you've got your penis, and they always go mad for that, and that really always solves that problem. But he always kind of says, and it's understandable. Listen, I'm young. And I say things and I'm emotional, and social media is, and it's true, it's really immediate. So you always kind of think to yourself, okay, well, that's fair enough. So maybe he is just impulsive. But his views on politics are really crazy as well. I love this one. So, yeah, apparently Ebola is some kind of like, I would say cleansing. Is that the wrong word? I don't know. But then this is follow-up when people say, what you're saying is this. This is why you shouldn't take tweets out of context, because what he's really talking about is a Vine that was really popular for like 5 minutes 2 years ago. But it sounds just, what are you doing? And all the time I was sitting there going, he doesn't vote, it's not me, I'm not involved with this, I'm not included, I don't even like him. And I'll be brutally honest with you, I don't know a single song by Chris Brown, but I know every single thing he's done wrong, because I feel like I need an opinion on it. Anyway, he's a changed man now, apparently. This is him with his child, Royalty, and that's the name of his new album. Obviously, you know, he had to gain control of the child by going through the courts, but let's not ignore that for a second. Also, parental guidance, so you wouldn't actually play it to your kid. But this is me, this is my version. This is called Groucho Brown the Cat, which is my new album that's coming out next year. I pray and I hope that he is a reformed man, because for some reason, because of Google algorithms, I feel responsible for him. And I don't want to be responsible anymore. I want to just be like Groucho getting rubbed under the chin. Thank you very much. Good.